grown up on Salman Khan. It would be wrong to say that I don't admire him. I admire him a great deal. The best thing about Anushka is her energy. She's bright and sprightly and bubbly and vivacious. She's like a bomb. हम भी कम नहीं है, but firstly I have a slight problem with the institution of marriage in general. Making some comments on Deepika, that was a really derogatory article. That moment when he called and I put the phone down, it was just like a rhyme on Ricky Bahl. I hope it makes it to the film. Hi, here's a wave. Here's your flying case. Hi, this is Ranveer Singh. You're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.
Ranveer, as I said in the beginning, I've taken some questions from your fans on Twitter. First of all, you are Random Singh on Twitter, right? But why don't you tweet? That's many of your fans are asking
I
that.
will. In the next 10-15 days, my official website will be up.
What is it called?
I think it's ranveerofficial.com, www.ranveerofficial.com, and along with that I will be starting my activity on Facebook and Twitter. I'll be there in the next 10 days hopefully.
First one is Sam143AFS. Ask Ranveer about Salman, why he always admires SRK, why not Salman? I watched every interview of you, please ask.
I admire Salman Khan a great deal. I've been a fan of all his movies ever since I was a kid. You know, some of my favorite movies are Salman Khan films. Andaz Apna Apna, Judwa, Salman Khan's bank of songs it's so. I mean, it's me growing up. I've grown up on Salman Khan. It would be wrong to say that I don't admire him. I admire him a great deal.
He's working in YRF now. Have you just met him by any chance?
I met him. I had a chance to meet him during the Star Screen Awards. He was there to perform. I was there to host, and I had a chance to meet with him. It was a wonderful meeting. He was very, very warm.
Mani, with which directors does he want to work?
Well, I have a list of directors that I want to work with. There are about I've broken it up. There are seven guys in my top list. Then the list moves up to 15, which is the second rung, and then there's a list up to 25. So there are 25 names that I've written down. They're literally written down. That my mom has literally written down and put in her prayer box. So hopefully.
अरे यार नाम बता दो कुछ 5 के नाम बता दो आप.
मतलब गिन चुन के इतने ही directors हैं. आप सोच लो कौन हो सकता है.
Very smart, very smart. Karan Johar will be one of them.
Sure, sure.
All right. Radia94 for Ranveer. This is not a question but a request. Can you please look at the camera and wave at me?
Hi. Here's a wave. Here's your flying case.
Desi Lava 786. Who is your idol from the film industry?
All the actors that I grew up watching. As a kid, I used to watch Hindi films and see these guys on screen doing their thing and hoping to be like them someday. Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, Mr. Dharminder, Rishi Kapoor, Om Puri, Nasiruddin Shah, Shahrukh Khan, Govinda, Salman Khan, Anil Kapoor. The list goes on and on, you know. These guys' films are the films that I grew up watching and hope to be an actor someday and do the cool stuff that they were doing.
Alright, Ankita3991, best thing about Anushka and his opinion personally, not professionally.
The best thing about Anushka is her energy. She's got a tremendous amount of energy. You know, she's bright and sprightly and bubbly and vivacious. That's the kind of personality she is, and it's wonderful to have her around. She's great company. You know, there are a lot of people who can't match that. Some people are, you know, it's dull, boring, you know, dullards. Anushka is the exact opposite. She's like a bomb. She comes into a space and turns it on its head. She's a tufan.
Rock you like a hurricane, she talks like a hurricane. I think you said at Simi Garibal show that you can't possibly look at her as a marriage proposition. She deserves much better than you. What do you mean by that?
I'm awestruck by her.
But then exactly, if you feel all these things, how can you just stay away?
It's hard.
So are you fighting yourself?
I'm not good enough to be Anushka Sharma's boyfriend. I think she deserves much better than me. She's a great girl. She's so beautiful. She's so talented. She's so successful.
आप में क्या कमी है यार? आप भी
मैं यार हम भी कम नहीं है. But no, Anushka and I don't think. Firstly, I have a slight problem with the institution of marriage in general. I'm not thinking about marriage not for at least 5-6 years. I just want to focus on my career. And in the same vein, I would like to just focus on my work. Therefore, I view Anushka as a colleague, as a friend. She's my first co-actor. She'll always be special to me. She's a very special friend. We used to be very close. I used to go to her with my problems, and we used to discuss a lot of things about life and stuff like that. She's been a very supportive co-star.
You're saying you used to. Abhi kya ho gaya?
No, now we've not so much in touch because we don't have so much work together. First, we used to always be working together, so we used to see each other a lot. But now she's doing her thing, I'm doing my thing, so we don't see that much of each other. Try and stay in touch, but she's so busy. I'm a bit busy, so it doesn't.
Not an issue. I'm not probing into it. Ankita also is inquiring when will the shooting of Ladies vs. Ricky Bahl finish, and when can we expect to see a poster and promo and stuff like that?
Ladies vs. Ricky Bahl, we'll be shooting all the way into October, I think. November the promotions should start, and we're slated for release in December. Poster will come much later, but I can guarantee it'll be a hell of a poster. I know the idea, I can't let it out, but it's a kick-ass idea for the poster, and I can't wait to shoot for it.
Pooja Amwani, is he dating Anushka Sharma? If no, who is he dating? Tell him not to claim to be single.
I am single. I'm not dating anybody. I've always maintained that I'm young, I like girls, I'm very attracted to attractive women, but I really don't have the time to date. Dating and these relationships and stuff, I think that's it's distraction. It's time pass, and I have no time for distractions, and for time pass I'm damn serious about my work.
बड़ा स्टडीड से आंसर है एकदम बिल्कुल पहले से तैयार. Okay, Ranshita, how did you become friends with Ranbir? What was the first conversation like? Did he really make comments on Deepika at RK's party?
I'll tell you the coolest part about RK is that he sent me a message. We didn't know each other, we had never met each other. Once long back during our teens, but the first interaction I really had with him was that he sent me an SMS after watching Band Baja Barat. Very, very appreciative of my performance, and he had some really encouraging words in that SMS. I thought it was really, really cool of him to not know me, to get my number and to send me a message after watching my film and in appreciation of my work. So he's been a good friend. He's been a great guy to me. He always has words of encouragement, good words of advice. He's just a chilled out guy. He's damn cool, and we've never ever had any problems. That whole story that came out about him and I having some bad blood or tension over me saying something about some song from Dam Maro Dam or making some comments on Deepika, I'm sorry, that was a really derogatory article. It made me look really bad. I haven't been raised to be like that. It really is a finger pointing directly at my upbringing, which I don't appreciate at all. There's no truth to that. It was 100% false story. It really upset me when it came out, and it's not nice because I do share, and I have always shared until this date, I share a very good equation with Ranbir. You come up with something like this, you create these false stories, and fortunately Ranbir and I are mature to not let it affect our equation, and we know it's all crap. He knows it's crap, I know it's crap. I was shooting at the time and I wasn't speaking with the media, so I didn't clarify it at that time, but I'm very thankful to him that in spite of the fact that he doesn't clarify all the nonsense that they write about him as well, he actually came out and made a statement and gave a statement to the press clarifying that nothing like that ever happened. And I'm really thankful to him. And see, that's why I'm telling you, he's a really, really cool guy. We've never had problems, and we're really good friends, and we talk on and off and exchange notes on and off. And yeah, he's a good friend. We've never had any problems, and that incident never took place. It was really stupid because they had given these details, and that honestly, that song from Dam Maro Dam, I've heard it in passing on promos on television. I don't even know that song, Yes, I do think Deepika is a great artist. She's very, very beautiful. I would not be so crass as to speak about her like that at Ranbir's party, that it never happened. That article upset me particularly.
In fact, there's a dialogue in Guru that जब लोग आपके बारे में बात करने लगे तो समझ लो तरक्की कर रहे हो. I think you should be happy.
My friend Mr. Vijay Krishna Acharya wrote that. I'm glad it's become a part of folklore.
Cursed and Broken, if you could remake any love story, which film would it be, and Why and with which actress?
There is a beautiful film that came out some time back in the south called Kadal.
Kadal. I've heard about it.
Yes, I've seen the film. It's a wonderful story. Most intense and cute, and it's intense and it's cute at the same time. And yeah, I would like to see that film being translated into Hindi. I would not mind at all to play that guy. And yeah, I hope we find a new. I would like to do it with a new girl, actually.
Fan of fraternity encounter that caught you off guard. How did you celebrate your first paycheck?
I was caught off guard when Mr. Shahrukh Khan called. I did not expect that at all. He had seen Band Baja Barat, and I think it was Monday after the release or Tuesday, and I didn't expect it at all. He called completely out of the blue. He got my number from somewhere, and I actually missed his call. I was mortified at the fact that I missed his call, but we eventually did get to speak, and he said the loveliest things, and I did not expect it at all. And he's a guy who I've idolized growing up, so for me it was a huge thing.
And you say in the film कि मैं तो शाहरुख खान से better dance कर सकता हूँ.
उसने आके क्या कर लेना है? नाच गाना तमाशा वो आप हम पे छोड़ दो. ऐसा तमाशा करेंगे जी, आपके फ्रेंड शाहरुख फारूक सब भूल जाएंगे.
But everyone is expecting Shahrukh level का rocking धमाका.
हमारा लेवल तो आपने देखा ही नहीं है ना जी.
No, I'm not better at him at anything. He's the master, and just he's an amazing guy. It was so cool of him to call, सामने से. I'll never forget that moment when he called and I put the phone down. It was just like, shit, I cannot believe that just happened. So yeah, that completely caught me off guard.
And what did you do with your first paycheck?
I just went and gave it to my parents. It wasn't the first paycheck of my life. The first paycheck of my life went straight to my parents, and my first paycheck for Band Baja Barat went straight to my parents as well.
Quite a few people have been asking that, is there any dance number and all in Ladies vs. Ricky Bahl?
Plenty.
Plenty of it?
Plenty.
How many songs?
There will be at least 6 songs, maybe more. Some of them will be theme songs, and then there are others that are real hit club bangers, dance, dhamaka numbers.
Right.
We've shot one already.
Punjabi flavor?
It's a top song. It does. There are all kinds of flavors. The album is coming along very well, and yes, there's one song that we have shot already, which I think I like it as much, if not more than Yummy. But yeah, the songs are yet to be shot. But yeah, at least 3 full-on dance numbers.
Tasneem from Canada, question for Ranveer. He swept all the debut awards, but there were other great debuts in 2010 like Rajat in Udan and Ali Zafar in Tere Bin Laden. Would love his thoughts on how he thinks he measures up in comparison and if he deserves those awards in comparison. I still loved him in Band Baja Barat though, but it was a year of lots of great performances.
I agree with you completely. Rajat was stunning. Ali Zafar was most entertaining. I as an audience really appreciated their work in their films, and really I wish them all the very best, but I would not like to compare because neither of us are of the same age, and the films were different films. The genres were different genres, so I think it would be wrong to compare. But yes, I do think Rajat and Ali Zafar in particular were outstanding.
Ranveer Singh FC on, that is I think fan club. 3 things he cannot live without.
My mom, my sister and my dad.
My name is Khan 94. Can we see Ranveer sing or rap for his songs in movies like other stars?
Yes, I want to. After seeing me rap on Simi Garibhal's show, I think I hold more weight and credibility with Manish sir. I actually did write a rhyme on Ricky Bahl. I hope it makes it to the film.
Well, it's really good when Shahrukh calls to praise me. Very good, beta. लेकिन आगे क्या? Well, आ रहा है मेरा एक picture नया. So, I'ma do my thing. I'ma beat my drum. I love you all. Bread pakode की कसम.
Can we hear it?
I can't tell you. You know why? Because the rap contains spoilers, as in it has information from the film. So I would love to rap it out, but yeah, I've already written one, and people like it. I just hope it makes the final cut.
Any other song that you like to sing for your fans?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Am I maybe?
ਅੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਟੋਰੇ ਸੁਰਮਾ ਬਟੋਰੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਛਿਛੋਰੇ ਬੜੇ ਹਾਏ ਵਾਏ ਦਿਲ पे दराती साढ़े चल जाती मारे दिल गुलाटी पूछे वाए वाए चाय में टू बब्स गुड हो गया मैं तो लुट गया.
Fantastic. Ranveer, we've taken one question from your fan, a video question from your fan from London. His name is Mansoor.
Awesome.
Hi Ranveer, my question for you is when would we be able to see an action flick?
Mansoor, buddy, great question. I assure you that at least one of my next 3 films will be an action film. In fact, in my interactions with industry professionals after the release of Band Baja Barat, although it was a complete romantic comedy, they all, directors especially, spotted potential there for me to be in an action film, and I think so too. I really, really enjoy action films. Being a guy, you know, who would not want to do an action film? I am dying to do an action film, and I want to do both kinds of action films, you know, a lot of stunts, a lot of glam action. At the same time, I want to do also, you know, the really hard-hitting, gritty, realistic action films. So yes, I am actually in talks for 2 projects that are action oriented. Of course, it would be premature to speak about them right now, but I assure you that an action film is coming up.
Finally, Ranveer, if you have to just address your fans and just tell them what they mean to you, because I think they still haven't had, I think, direct communication with you, and there are many questions that they have, and they would like to. I'm sure that after many clarifications that you have made today, I think they'll be happy. There are many questions I couldn't take. Your fans, your direct communication with them.
Hi guys, aap hi malik ho. Whatever I do for you, and I try my best to do my best for you. I am able to do what I love doing because of you guys and because of you guys' appreciation. So I promise you that I'll always be sincere in my position as an entertainer. I will try and entertain you as best I can and pour all of my energies into it in every film. I really hope you like Ladies vs. Ricky Bahl. And I worked hard on it. I was shut off and cut off from the rest of the world while I was working on it. I've given my 100% to it. I hope you like it. And please don't believe all the crap stories you've been reading about me in the past months. It's only because I haven't been available to certain media entities that they've chosen to write crap about me. But please don't believe it. Most of them are false, and if they aren't completely false, they have a negative spin on them. I am not that guy that the media has made me out to be. I hope now that I will start activity on Facebook and Twitter that we can communicate directly and you can get to know the real me. So yeah, thank you. I cannot thank you enough for all the love and support and appreciation that you've shown towards me. And I hope I can keep entertaining you guys with every film. Thank you.
Many people are asking, what are you doing next post Ladies versus Ricky Bahl?
I don't know. I could not tell you. I have no idea myself. I haven't decided.
You're doing Shad Ali's film?
Well, I'm not. I would love to do a Shad Ali film. Shad Ali has been such a close friend of mine for so many years. He's like an older brother to me. It's always been my dream to act in a film that's been directed by him. But right now, nothing's happening. I guess it would be too premature to talk.
But there are chances of it.
If you're asking me, do we discuss doing a film together? Yes, we have ever since I was the age of 16, you know. So we've been discussing doing a film together for, 10 years now. So yeah, I would love to.
That was Ranveer Singh, very simple guy. I think a fantastic entertainer. There's I think a whole lot of hope from the entire film industry, from a whole lot of people from across the world, within India as well, that he will be doing many more films in the years to come, and they will be entertaining. He has clarified quite a few rumors that have been doing the rounds for I think quite a few months now. He has also spoken about what he plans to do in the future. He is not willing to reveal any secrets of what is the promotional schedule for Ladies vs. Ricky Bahl. We've tried our best. I think we have some information that there are at least 6 to 7 songs. There are 3 at least dance numbers. So I think at least that much information we have just culled out of him. He has also assured his fans that he'll be interacting with them much more in the days to come. Thank you very much, Ranveer Singh. Wonderful to have you.
Thank you.
And wonderful talking to you. And we really hope that you just retain this simplicity and down-to-earth manner. And looking forward to many more entertaining performances from you in the years.
Looking forward to meeting you next. I hope it's not too much of a break.
Ladies versus Ricky Bahl.
I'll see you then, sir.
That's all we're from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
चाय में डूबा बिस्कुट हो गया Like the heavy, 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 look at